First of all, I really would like to say thank you for being here with us, for participating this gigantic event here in Noniso. And I really would like you to introduce yourself, say your name, and talk a little about you.
So, thank you for inviting me. I'm really excited to be here. My name is Ursula Kichmayer. I'm a pharmacoepidemiologist in a public healthcare service in Rome, in Italy. But I'm currently also the president of the International Society for Pharmacoepidemiology, and that's why I'm here.
Thank you. I have two questions for you, okay? The first one is, how can pharmacoepidemiology and eco-pharmacovigilance work together to promote more sustainable drug use and reduce the environment impact of pharmaceuticals?
Well, there are different ways. One, we can measure drug use and we can estimate the impact of the drugs, which are not only used by patients but also by animals on the environment. There are different ways. I will speak about that tomorrow in a symposium with specific measurements. But then we can also drive the pharmaceutical industry to really consider the environmental impact. Actually, in several countries, for example in Europe, it's mandatory when you propose a new drug to the European Medicines Agency to have an environmental risk assessment in the documentation. Unfortunately, the results of this risk assessment are not yet used when it comes to authorizing the drug, because that might be one of the criteria to say if it's a drug which does not have any therapeutic advantage, maybe it has an environmental advantage.
Okay. The second question is, what are the main barriers and opportunities for integrating planetary health principles into national and international medicine policies?
Well, the challenge is that, as I said, these data which are already available are not yet used, because it's more a matter of also expenditure, because obviously all the environmental measurements are costly. So if you want to measure, you have to implement resources and to really dedicate resources to that, and they are not yet there. And I think that the healthcare systems have many issues with financial restrictions, so there would be an extra expenditure. And also all these modern, very innovative drugs, for example in oncology, they often have a very high environmental impact, but on the other hand they are very promising, so you cannot prohibit people to produce or to use these drugs just because they have a high environmental impact. We might think about new ways of reducing the impact on the environment, for example, by dispensing and using these drugs in sheltered environments where you have the right filtering system for the water so that the drug doesn't finish in the water.
Thank you for answering the questions, and thank you for being here. Okay.
Thank you again, and compliments for the organization.